What's up, you guys? It's your girl Shamain here, and welcome back to my channel. That's the last intro I'm gonna do. I have tried recording this video I don't know how many times. Welcome to my channel, you guys. It's your girl Shamain here. So for this video today, I am going to be sharing with you guys how I lost 27 pounds with PCOS. So if you guys definitely want to stay tuned and see what worked for me, make sure you keep on watching. But of course, before you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna give you a quick second and show your girl some love. Let's just go ahead and get right into the video. Alright, so quick little disclaimer before I get into the video. Number one, I know I'm looking quite juicy right now. My skin is marinating. I am fresh out the shower. My hair is also marinating as well. So that's kind of why I'm looking slightly a little bit juicy tonight. But that's okay. I'm actually heading to bed. But I did want to go ahead and try to re-record this video for you guys. And hopefully I can get it right this time. Another disclaimer. I am not a nutritionist. I am not a dietitian. So some of the things that work for me, again, I am not clinically trained to give you guys like that type of like professional advice. I'm just sharing with you guys what worked for me. I want to start out with, what is PCOS? So PCOS is polycystic ovarian syndrome, and what that means is I have very small cysts on my ovary. Through trial and error, we did a lot of testing, and then at some point in March of 2018, I was officially diagnosed with PCOS. So how does PCOS actually relate to weight gain? So PCOS is associated with a lot of symptoms, you guys. So one of the main symptoms are just an overall hormonal imbalance, and with that, it causes you to gain weight very easy, but making it very hard for you to lose weight because your hormones are just kind of all over the place. It is also directly linked to diabetes. If you are not careful in taking care of yourself while you have PCOS, you can later develop having diabetes. To give you a little background of my weight journey, when I was in high school, I was pretty small. I mean, I've always been a larger chested girl. So, I mean, honestly, I get that from my grandmother. That has never really changed. That's been pretty consistent through this whole journey and process. So I've always had, like, I guess I should say, more of a fuller chest. But even through high school, I was about like 125, like throughout high school. Honestly, I wasn't too heavy in high school. It wasn't until I got out of high school that everything just caught up to me, right? And so as just life progressed and I was coming up on my diagnosis with PCOS, I began to gain weight very rapidly. And so that was also a key indicator that PCOS was definitely a factor in weight gain, because it just came very fast. And then in conjunction with that, just having very bad like eating habits. I was just eating whatever I wanted. And then one day it just caught up to me. So my heaviest weight was 196. Exactly, 196. And honestly, like, I was scared for a while to even get on the scale, because I know I have been completely out of control with just like my dieting and things like that. And I think I got to my peak in my weight loss also because last year I did a lot of fertility treatments. So I know that also plays a huge factor, because I'm constantly on like progesterone, which causes you to become really hungry, and you know, some of those urges were very hard to fight. So it was a little like conjunction of like going through fertility treatments, super bad eating habits, and just really not taking care of myself, taking care of me. And so that's how I ended up at my highest weight of 196. You guys, when I saw 196, I was like, oh no, baby, it is time for this to go. So at the beginning of this year, 2020, I did schedule an appointment with a new fertility clinic to start the process for IVF. The first thing I did was schedule that appointment, and I could have scheduled the appointment for much sooner than I did, but I specifically scheduled the appointment for a month out from when I actually called, just to give myself a month to really like tidy myself up and really get my mindset ready to take on this journey and really just clean up my eating habits. So that's going to be the first thing I want to speak on in terms of what helped me lose weight? My mindset. I've tried to lose weight before. I've gone to the gym before. I've done pretty okay before, but not really like as consistent. The first thing that changed for me was my mindset. I had a goal in mind. I think it's really important when you are starting your journey. And in my case, I'm actually going to be restarting my weight loss journey again because quarantine kind of knocked me off a little bit, not even going to lie. So I'm restarting this journey. I suggest even right now on a piece of paper, what are your goals? What are your weight loss goals? And really ultimately, why are you doing this? Honestly, if your mindset is not there, it's going to be very hard for you to be consistent and just really go through this journey. Number 2, so the second thing that I started to do was cut out sugars. As mentioned before, with women with PCOS, sugar is a no for us. And to be honest, that was a struggle for me. I love sweets. If I don't eat anything, I'm always snacking on something sweet. And so cutting out sugars included like juices. I was not really much of a pop drinker, but if I did like to enjoy a pop here and there, I completely cut that out. I also cut out like any junk food, any packaged food, any sweets, Debbie cakes, all of that. Completely cut it cold turkey. Like, it just wasn't worth it. I know I had a goal in mind, and I know sugar is one of the main factors in women with PCOS and also weight loss. Learn to substitute those like unhealthy sugars to some of the more healthy sugars, such as like berries, so strawberries, blueberries, things along that line. Number 3, so I'm in this PCOS support group on Facebook, right? And the first thing that I hear, if somebody may have like asked a question in the group, is like, what helped you lose weight? And the main thing that helped a lot of women lose weight is like a low carb diet. So what I did was I adapted a more keto-esque kind of diet. So I wasn't officially on keto. I wasn't doing like the keto strips and like wasn't doing hardcore keto, but what I did was kind of like adapted that type of lifestyle, which is just a low carb diet. So I really cut out like bread. So I'm not much of a sandwich eater, but I love like pastas and rice. And so what I focused on was really cutting out any extra added carbs out of my diet. Bread especially, and especially bread with like white flours in it is not good with women with PCOS. It can cause a lot of inflammation with like cysts on the ovaries. So my suggestion really is to just adapt like a keto-esque lifestyle, or maybe not even keto, but just like low carb, high protein is kind of like what I would do. Cutting out those breads, like instantly I started to see changes in just like how I felt and my journey within itself. So definitely consider doing a low carb diet. And even if you don't have PCOS, low carb is like probably like the best to go out anyways. And what I did was I didn't completely strip myself of like no carbs. I would actually carb cycle. So I found that to be really helpful in my journey because I didn't feel so deprived. So what I would do is I would have like a consecutive amount of days that I would do a very low carb diet, and then the other days I would do like a higher carb diet. So when I did higher carb, that didn't mean I went to like a fast food restaurant and I got a burger or something like that. I still just a small portion of rice, of brown rice, like a sweet potato, something along those lines that added a little bit more carb than I have been having. It didn't really make me feel so deprived when I was going through the journey. Exercising. So I'm gonna say this, for the first 2 weeks of my journey, I completely focused on eating right. I just didn't want to add like that extra pressure of like dieting and exercising at the same time and really just giving up and saying, forget it, I don't want to do it. So the first 2 weeks I focused on eating right. And then slowly but surely I went ahead and added exercising into my routine. So my job has a gym in it, and I just started to create a routine to go up and work out in the gym every single day after work. And so what I will say is you don't have to feel like you have to get in there and do everything, or even get in there and bust out like an hour and a half of a super intense workout. You can really just start with 30 minutes of a walk and then really just like build yourself up from there. I would work out 5 days a week, so from Sunday to Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday I would give myself a break, and then I would start back over again on Sunday. So during those workouts, I would just incorporate cardio. And then one of my main workouts I love, absolutely love doing is HIIT workouts. I think I got the most out of my workouts when I did a HIIT workout. And first I kind of started with like little HIIT workout videos on like YouTube, and then I started to kind of combine what I wanted for myself and like incorporating those HIIT workouts in my routine or my workout routine. So HIIT workouts are just high intensity interval trainings. And so I really got the most out of my workouts when I did a HIIT workout. I even did HIIT workouts on like the treadmill, so you can just like run or you can like sprint for 30 seconds and then, you know, cool down for like 90 seconds. I did the same thing for the Stairmaster. So I definitely got a little bit of cardio in and some slight lifting as well. So whatever your routine is, you develop that over time, but I would certainly suggest just getting at least like a minimum of like 30-45 minutes in the gym every day if you can, just to really just like, you know, get your heart rate up and really just get your body used to being at the gym and getting that exercise, because it just makes you feel so good. All right, so number 5, the green smoothie cleanse. So super popular right now, JJ Smith green smoothie cleanse. So I have never attempted to try to do this green smoothie cleanse before, because again, my mindset was just way too weak for that. So what I did was I again focused on my eating the first 2 weeks, and then I did the smoothie cleanse. I really didn't even think about doing the smoothie cleanse when I started the process, which is I probably should have done that first and then like went into everything else. But I think by the time I did the smoothie cleanse, like my mindset was already there. So it was so easy for me to get through the 10 days of the smoothie cleanse. So I did the full cleanse. I will say that the cleanse helped out tremendously with curbing my appetite and for like sugars and just things that I was not supposed to have. I didn't lose a whole lot of weight. I only lost 7 pounds within that 10-day span, which is actually really good. So I'm not mad at it at all. Some others may get other results when you are doing the smoothie cleanse, but I would definitely consider doing that if you're about to start a weight loss journey. Game changer in me losing weight. Intermittent fasting. Woo. I mean, I'm telling you, the first couple weeks, it is a struggle to get through fasting, especially if you are used to eating breakfast in the morning. And I'm kind of off and on with breakfast. Like there are some times that I feel like I have to eat breakfast, and then there are other times where it like really doesn't bother me. And so, but it was a struggle, like starting out intermittent fasting. So my fasting time was 8 p.m. to noon the next day. And then starting noon, I would eat my first meal of the day. And then I would stop and eat my last meal of the day at 8 p.m. So that works best for me. Obviously, when you are fasting, I think you should definitely pick a time frame that works best for your schedule, whatever that may be. And so I think this just really did wonders with my journey, because it cut me off at a certain time. I really wasn't like snacking. Now, when I was fasting, I would have like tea or water, and I wouldn't add like any additional sugars and stuff in my tea at all. I would just drink regular plain like detox tea in the morning time, and then just drinking water to keep myself hydrated as well. And so I think this is really huge when you are just really trying to get your body on a routine. It is very hard at first, but it really does work, you guys. I got great results with intermittent fasting. So currently right now, I'm just really trying to train my body back again to get back into fasting. Since I've been working from home during this quarantine, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I have really like kicked that intermittent fasting to the curb, because I'm at home in the morning time. So it has been a little bit of a struggle just getting my body trained again. But I'm just noticing just now that some days I can really go to about 2 o'clock with fasting, because it's really just not bothering me, and I'm not really hungry at all. It's just really doing my body well. So I got great results with intermittent fasting. I would definitely consider it as well. When you are fasting, there are fasting apps out there that kind of helps you stay on track with your fasting times. So I think that's really helpful as well. So if you are considering fasting, definitely go out there to like your app store, like Google Play, and look at, try to find like a fasting app, so that you can kind of like have a goal to reach when you are fasting, and just keep track of your fasting time. And then last but not least, I promise this is the last one, is drink water. So I am just now getting back into just like the routine of having water all the time. But water is very important. I mean, you know, I would suggest drinking about half of your body mass in water daily. Water does wonders. We know this. I mean, it's great for your hair, your nails. You know, it's great for just kind of getting your bodily organs up and going in the morning time. So the first thing I did when I got up in the morning, I always had a bottle of water next to my nightstand. I would immediately start drinking water, just really getting my organs and just everything on the inside up and going. And then I will follow that up with like some detox tea or some type of herbal tea. So water is important when you are trying to lose weight. It keeps your body hydrated, and especially if you're going to be incorporating working out into your routine, it's very important that you drink water, enough water to really keep yourself hydrated while you're in the gym, and especially while it's hot outside. So definitely make sure you up your intake of water. I did go out on Amazon and get me like the water jug that has like the time slots on it. That's really helpful. Get your favorite, anything that's going to motivate you to drink water. I think that is most important when you are trying to lose weight, and that also helped optimize my results with weight loss. So that's all that I have, you guys. I said I promised I was going to keep it very short. I will say this, I am restarting my fitness journey. So good thing is, since I have been quarantined, I have been able to maintain my weight loss, which I'm very, very happy about. I was stripping when I first got home. For the past 3 months that I have been home, or almost 3 months, to manage my weight loss and not gain weight. And I'm getting back into doing IVF. With that being said, I am just really wanting to lose another 25 pounds. So I'm going to take you guys on that journey with me. I'm going to be doing some what I eat in a day, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Those are coming, and just really documenting this journey to lose this additional 25 pounds before I reach my goals. Again, I started at 196 and I am currently at 171, and I just need to get an extra 25 pounds off. So that is a plan. Join this journey with me. June 1st, I'm going to be doing my own personal little weight loss challenge. So if you would like to join a weight loss journey with me, make sure you comment in the comment section below. I would like to have like a couple of partners to kind of do this journey with, starting June the 1st. I'm going to try to get this video edited and post it here in the next couple of days. Maybe we can do like a Facebook group of some sort, some type of group to just communicate our progress with each other, and maybe like throw a little incentive in there as well. I don't know, I'm just kind of throwing something out there, but at this point I'm just rambling. Comment in the comment section below if you found this helpful, especially with my women with PCOS. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Once again, show your girl some love, and Lord willing, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.